Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is Sat TV Week. Now I'm pleased to be joined by David Phillips of Airbus. David, thank you for joining us. We're here about the Quantum satellite, but can you tell me a little bit more about Airbus's involvement and what their particular part of the Quantum satellite is?
Well, Airbus is the prime contractor for the Quantum satellite. We are responsible for producing the comms module, so the payload part of the payload, plus the final satellite integration and test.
Now, there's some innovative parts of this Quantum satellite that are coming from all areas of the European Union, but some of them I've read haven't actually been flight tested before, so this is quite a new satellite. What have been the challenges?
Well, as with any new development, there have been a number of technical challenges. I mean, the development work done by SSTL on the new platform, obviously the development of any new geostationary satellite platform is a big technical challenge, but one that Airbus has managed before. There's also some innovative payload technology. We've been developing some hardware specifically for this program, which enables this software-defined satellite element. Of course, again, new technology comes with challenges, but that's what we do. And so.
Now, the ultimate customer, EUTELSAT, talks about it being a game changer. What's your view on that?
I think they're absolutely right. I mean, EUTELSAT are at the forefront of driving this move from a conventional, let's say, a fixed mission type satellite to a software-defined satellite, and I think it is a revolution for the industry. I think we'll see in the future that as we continue down this technological path, it opens up the opportunity for really standardizing or genericizing payload production and satellite production, and I think that will bring some cost benefits to the industry that will really enable the future of I would say competitive DTH and data services by satellite in the future. So yeah, it's a game changer. It also brings some obviously some big benefits for the customer in terms of flexibility in their business planning, and as EUTELSAT was saying earlier, that's something which although difficult to put a specific value on, everybody recognises as being enormously valuable for fleet planning and so on. So there's also an element of resilience in these types of satellites, which I think is worth stressing. If even in the commercial segment, it's useful to have some adaptability. If for intended or unintended interference, for example, having adaptive frequency planning, adaptive antenna coverage, and so on is a big advantage. So I think it's a big step forward.
Now, one of the things that EUTELSAT talk about is the Quantum, being able to hand over control to the customers. Doesn't that have some inherent problems? Isn't it a bit like handing over a sports car to your 21-year-old son?
That's something that obviously EUTELSAT are taking care of. No, I think they're obviously managing how the software environment sits around the operation of the satellite, and I'm sure it can be done with the right level of checks and balances in place and resilience, I'm certain.
And going back to the game-changing bit, from a manufacturing point of view, do you think this is a game changer for manufacturing now and what you put into the satellite?
Yeah, I think it's the foundation of a journey towards, as I said before, a more generic approach to building satellites. The standard approach of manufacturing a specific mission for a specific satellite versus a specific mission. A fully customized product, in other words, is okay, but it has its limitations. It takes time and it costs non-recurring effort and so on. The future of a fully software-defined satellite means that you can effectively have a production line producing a standard satellite, which you can then fully reconfigure. So you're obviously amortizing your investment and your production costs across a larger number of missions, and that's got to be better from a scheduling point of view. Hypothetically, you could have these things off the shelf effectively, and from a cost point of view, it's going to help drive the price point down. There's some development steps to go before we achieve that goal, but that's the way the industry is looking, and it's what we're investing in.
David, thank you very much.
Okay, it's a pleasure.